Hi, I am Geoffrey and I'm a member of the Faithful Remnant Church. Now, the Faithful Remnant Church is the church that Jesus has set up in these end times to grow on His very own terms. If you're familiar with His testimony as written in the website www.testimonythetruewitnesses.com, you will find out that the Jesus speaking is not the pushover God that people thought He was, who was to bow to the will of man. The terminology is strict, which has made many view the words of love from their Creator as hate speech. And I said love, yes. From many references in the testimony, you will quickly realize that to love someone is not to tolerate that person's sins, as the churches have been teaching, which has led to a great compromise in faith. Now, Jesus in these end times is building his faithful remnant in such a way that fraternal correction is not lacking, and fraternal correction is necessary for their own spiritual growth. The testimony is the unwatered down truth of Jesus Christ, the Most High True God, the Great One. Now, from the book of Numbers, chapter 21, when Israelites complained to Moses in the desert, and the Lord sent serpents to afflict them, and they asked for help, and God told Moses to make a fiery bronze snake, so that whoever sees that snake would find healing. So the testimony is an equivalent in these end times. Have you ever thought of which teams you would be on if you lived in those times? Would you be among the people who complained to God or to Moses? Or in the time of Jesus, the people who cried out that he be crucified? To find out that, look at your response to his testimony today. Do you choose to look at his testimony with love or hate? Jesus said on July 29, 2016, mankind has used the gift of an intellect to justify their sins and wickedness, and to turn people against the very concept of God. Instead, with their intellect, they see themselves as God, no longer needing the gift of my true Holy Spirit to guide them on the path to salvation, because they will find their own way. They will interpret the scriptures their own way. Intellectual pride is the greatest stumbling block to people who find the testimony, because if they cannot make the sense of it using their human intellect, then they dismiss the very source of salvation in the moment, and that is idolatry. Mankind has sought enlightenment apart from the true Holy Spirit. Choose who you will serve, your intellect or the movements of the true Holy Spirit within you. So people in these end times have to give up their pride and turn to the God of the Old Testament, the God of the testimony, for the grace of true humility. So some former family and friends have tried to bring to my attention that internet cannot be trusted on matters to do with faith, and in regards to the testimony, they should listen to these words from their Creator. From March the 16th, 2012, Jesus said, "You are called to have faith without seeing. And you know my messengers by their fruits. For what pours forth from their mouth will consume this wicked generation, as it is the fire of truth coming forth from me." So you need to choose, my people, in every moment where you want your eternity to be. Remember, the Lord disciplines that whom he loves. So do not look at the words of your Creator as hate speech, because the discipline he gives is actually his love. So have mercy on yourself and have mercy on Christ too, because Jesus loves the salvation of your soul. God bless you.